Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 6 of Crusader Kings 2. We are playing as someone who started off as the Count of Ravenna, who is now the Duke of Ferrara. We did manage to grab another little piece of land as we went. Let's go ahead and start by unpausing the game here. There is currently a revolt going on, but what we'd like to do, if we can, is take one more piece of land, because we do have another unlanded son. So it'd be nice to land another son if we can. Getting a little bit more piety there. We don't have an awful lot of prestige at the moment though, so that's hurting us out. The child lacks an education focus. This is Guntrude. Let's go ahead. You are fussy, conscientious and willful. Let's give you a martial training. Why not? Hopefully Anna is not going to be killing off the rest of my sons. How many do we have left at the moment? We lost Githian. All of the girls are still alive. That was our wife dying there. We have ourselves another son. So who have we had? We've had William, who is still alive. He's a powerful vassal. We've got Rick. Githian died. I'm tempted to name this guy Githian II, because then he might die again. We've had quite a few daughters. But let's go and pick someone else from the list. So we've got Bobby Fender. Am I doing first and last names? Yes, I am. So you are going to be Bobby Fender. So there we go. And we need to find ourselves a new wife. So let's have a look down the list. See what we can find. Is there anything interesting? Genius. No. Quick. No. Attractive. A 16-year-old attractive imbecile. So, maybe not. Okay, let's look for strong. We've got a 23-year-old strong homosexual, which is slightly problematic. She's proud, she's brave, she's patient, she's stubborn, she's kind, she's strong. And she holds claims to a title. She's also got pretty decent stats. The only problem is she's a homosexual, which is only minus 15% fertility. We might actually go for her. We lose some prestige again, unfortunately, which doesn't help with opinion. But she has agreed. A rumour about a spy sneaking around in my own castle was confirmed this morning when I caught him red-handed. Gain 2 martial and lose some temple vassal opinions. Yep, certainly. We'll do that. So that puts me up to 12 martial now. This character here doesn't have the best of stats. William might become the ruler soon. Now, he wants a position on the council. Who do we have on the council at the moment? Yeah, we haven't got a position on the council for him. What are his stats? Does he have any? He could be a spy master. Making him a spy master is a little bit risky, though, because obviously he is my heir. And as the spy master, that puts him in a perfect position to try and take over. Rick survived, but he is infirm and a lunatic, so maybe he shouldn't be my heir. Yeah, William is my heir. So we could make him our spy master, but it's a little bit risky. So yeah, Rick is unlanded, but Rick is a lunatic. So we should probably not bother landing him. We do take a prestige hit for that. But our prestige is going up more than it is going down. So that's fine. We lose 0.4 prestige per month for having an unlanded son. And I think we can manage with that. But we need to recover the prestige, because we want to be able to get people to like us. Let's have a look at our vassal opinions. All of our vassals do like us at the moment. Even William, even though he doesn't actually have a seat on the council. Young Anna has finished her education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. So, Anna is now a brilliant strategist. Look at those stats. Now, why couldn't we have actually had those stats on a son? She is betrothed. What I wanted to do is try and marry her off matrilineally. but I kind of made that mistake and didn't. It's quite possible that I mean, we could try and kill this kid off. We can plot to kill him. What are the chances if we did plot to kill him? Not very much. We'll see what happens. She is possessed, though. My daughter Anna has always been a strange one, worrying friends and relatives, as well as members of the clergy, with her acts of wanton cruelty, not to mention the creepy buzzing sound she makes, the birds falling dead from the sky, and the little accidents happening around her. Despite all the best efforts at education and firm tutoring, our hopes have been dashed. As a child no more, she is turned into a truly frightening young woman. Demon! She doesn't actually like me, which is a shame. Now, where is she? She is at court in... She's at court in Ravenna. Well, she hasn't married yet. That's the reason why. She's back home currently. That is something that we don't like. Appoint councillor. We've decided... Position of commander. No, I do not want to be your commander. When are you going to turn of age? 20th of March. So Anna's going to be around for another year before she's old enough to get married and bugger off, which we need her to do. Your liege king Guafer has decided to rescind the decree calling for the expulsion of all Jews. They are now once more permitted to live and work within the borders of the realm. I see. You've screwed things up with the... Oh no, you're just secluding yourself. We've got some sort of outbreak again, as we always seem to have down here. So what we want to try and do is take some more land where we can. Now, this is a... I don't think we've got any claims anywhere for a start. Point councillor. Offer you the title of marshal. I accept. Terrain, dynasties, realms, diplomatic relations. So we've got these provinces here. We've got Florence. You are owned by... You're my uncle. Now, is this all just a duchy? Right, Florence. You're owned by Count Paldo the Just. And my uncle is your liege. Do I have a CB? Could I take Florence? Can declare a war. We can claim Tuscany. Oh, we can claim Tuscany for our mother. That doesn't really help me out all that much. But I am her de jure liege. So that might help out. Now, is Tuscany the duchy? Let's have a look. It's the County of Florence. Yes, I know that. Duchy of Tuscany. Yeah, we could try that. Let's go and give that a go then. So we'll just slow the game down a little bit while we do the war, as usual. So we actually want to speak to our uncle. We want to declare a war, claim Tuscany. Now the problem is though, if we did that, then our mother would become a duchess, which means she would be the same rank as us, so therefore she wouldn't get to keep it. So this caster spell I can be used, wants to press her claim on the Duchy of Tuscany. If we hold a higher tier title and is of the same dynasty, or if we are the de jure liege of the Duchy of Tuscany, she will also become a vassal. Well, we're not the de jure liege of Tuscany, and we don't hold a higher title than our mother. So if we were to win that war, that would go to our mother and not us. Now, when she dies, she has no heir other than me, I suppose. I suppose we could win the war for her. Yeah, we could win the war for her, and then when she dies, all of that land will become ours. It should do, at least. Let's give it a go and see what happens. We'll be declaring war against our uncle. First of all, what has he got? He has got 414 men. Yeah, we shouldn't have too many problems here. No one else is going to come in if we do that. Let's go ahead and send that claim. So the war should start. We've become a councillor. We need to pick a new ambition. Let us try to gain land for unlanded sons. We do need to do that at some point, so let's go and work on that. No important decisions are available. Ask the liege for land. We'll do that later on. He does seem to like us. In the meantime, though, we need to go and win this war. So let us go and raise the levies. Go and put them all together. And then we need to make sure we've got some commanders appointed. Our Chancellor is secluding himself. We don't have a designated regent. Show me my commanders. We do have commander slots available. Shame I can't use Anna here. She'd be an excellent commander. Because most other people I've got terrible martial score. But, oh well, ho-hum. Let's get everybody together. I really don't think this war's going to be much of a problem. I'm going to go up to speed 3. We vastly, vastly outnumber them in troops. So, under pressure from the powerful faction, the king has agreed to increase the power of the council. Well, that's good, because I'm on his council. So, let's get you over there. The problem is, if I ever take the kingdom out, then I actually start with that, which is a bit of a problem. Do we want William leading? It's a little bit dangerous for him, I suppose, but we'll put him on a flank anyway. He's got the stronger flank there. I think he could have auto-balanced that army out a little bit more, but fine, it chose not to. We're not at full morale, but I don't think that's a problem. I'm just going to march in. These are dark days. My daughter has been beset by a high fever for several days, and I've just been informed that her affliction is indeed slow fever. Well, that's unfortunate. At least she hasn't been killed off by Anna. Oh, Anna has the slow fever. Anna will recover. She's the demon child. She's not going to die. Yeah, we will tip our position there. So we've got some sieging to do. Surprised Anna hasn't killed off everybody in the court yet. She will, given half the chance though. So there's our first victory. Now, somebody did suggest in the comments the other day that if I wait for a day or two before attacking, I'll actually do more damage to the armies, and that's actually a really good tip, so thanks for that. However, in this instance, I think we'll just do the sieging. There's some slow fever over here, so I'd rather not have to stand in there to siege, if we can help it. Our court chaplain has died. That's the court chaplain that secluded himself away from the fever, so it didn't help much. We have got some terrible choices. Oh no, it was our Chancellor, wasn't it? So yeah, you're 16, you're not too bad then. You're still, you know, you're not secluded. But we want to send you to improve religious relations with El Popio. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure we've got our right nation selected so I can see what's going on. We could assault. We don't have 10 to 1 numbers, so it's a little bit risky. Let's go up to speed 4. They don't have anywhere near enough men to do any real damage to us. They are sieging. We should get our siege first. We'll go over there and splatter them. Now Bobby's got the slow fever. He's been... yeah, I'll keep tipping the court physician. As long as he's healing people and not cutting their faces off, then that is probably the best thing. Betrothed can marry. Yeah, I won't go for matrilineal, unfortunately. But Anna is now married to the son of the of our liege. He accepts. So Anna, where are you now? You are at court in Avera. So you're not in court at Ravenna, which is good. Everybody is getting the slow fever. Wow, that court physician's doing a really, really good job. Now we're at war with Venice, apparently. We've lost our chaplain again already. We're really getting through them, aren't we? So now we get... Okay, you're not too bad. You're 19. Let's go ahead and send you down to Rome. Obviously, a lot of diseases kicking off here. Again, want to make sure we've got the right right place selected. Can I not have my nation selected? Apparently not. So, did we get that top holding? We did. So, let's go over there and give these guys a kick in before they get anything. Now my wife has got the slow fever. Right, let's go and beat their army up a little bit more. And indeed, we did. Actually, let's just go over there and hit them once more. Lost our steward now. Little victories all over the place. And move in here and carry on with this siege. We're already at 63%. So we've lost our steward, have we? And what are our options for you? A mayor that's in hiding. His 14 stewardship, though, is pretty decent. So we will wait. Our daughter has become an underhanded rogue. It's a little bit of a shame there, but obviously a son's education is more important in the game than a daughter's. So I don't really mind that too much. So yeah, we're at war with Venice as well, although I'm not getting directly involved with that yet. So we just need these sieges as quick as possible. Rick died comatose in bed. Well, that means we don't actually need to ask for land anymore now. No important decisions available. We can still ask... No, we can't ask our liege for land. We can recruit a court physician. Did we lose our physician? We lost our court physician. What happened to him? You're a mastermind theologian. You're brave. You're honest. You're proud and gluttonous. I think we'll actually just try and get a new one. And that last guy was doing so well. I feel that the Italian region does not do well when it comes to illnesses in Reaper's Due. Shortly after you spread the word of seeking the employ of a court physician, a Jewish exile appeared at your court. The exile introduced himself as Yeshul of Minot and explained that he'd served as a physician to many rulers before, and such offers his services to you in return for fair pay. He's a renowned physician. He's also a mystic. He's gregarious, he's humble, he is paranoid, and he's temperate. And he likes us already. I think this guy's got a job. We're at 89% here. Are there any more holdings to siege? There are not. Sieging here is a little bit dangerous because of the slow fever. So I'm going to go and march up north and we'll siege out Lombardy because it's owned by the same duke. Technology level is increasing. Our spy master's doing a brilliant job there. We're at 97%. So we'll see if we can get a siege up here, and then that should be job done. Let's have a look at our tech. Is there anything that we can take right now? We could go for military organization. Start building up towards getting a retinue cap. We've lost our marshal, unfortunately. Got a good marshal there. He's actually leading our army at the moment, but with 22 marshal score, he's a direct leader though, and a hunter. Well, you can be a marshal and a commander, I suppose. So you are now our marshal. 97%. Doesn't make any difference to me. All these like religious concerns. 1 week claim can be pressed, which is what we're already pressing. Child lacks an education focus. This is our daughter. You're rowdy, willful, and haughty. So let's go for marshal on you. We're going to have strong, powerful, combat-focused daughters. One thing I really should do, it should be a character of special interest anyway, because it is our daughter, but I want to actually mark Anna of special interest, because I'm quite interested to know what she's up to. Also, if we wanted to kill off him now, still only 26.8% plot power, that's interesting. Another thing that somebody had mentioned is maybe the reason why I couldn't fabricate to revoke a duchy, or revoke a county, is because I'm content. So that might be the reason why I can't do it. Because I'm content with my lot in life. I can't be bothered plotting to revoke land and stuff like that. Which is quite possible. So we'll siege this down. That should give us 100%. Our liege is winning the war against Venice. So don't have to worry too much about that. I'm actually the Marshal of Lombardy. So it's not telling me where I currently am. It's not that I can see. No, I am. I'm in Pavia to train troops. We've got 100% here, so let's go ahead and offer peace. Enforce demands. So, if we go back now and look at our own territory. No, we want to be on that map mode, and it's here. So, all of this stuff in yellow belongs to our mother, and apparently her heir is my cousin now, the spy master of the papacy. Why is it going to my cousin? Well, it could come back round to us. Let's get the army home and stand them down. Should have thought we'd have been the heir there. That's a little bit disappointing. Okay, let's stand down the armies. So, if we had a Chancellor that could do anything, we could try and take something from you. Now, you're not independent. We've got the same liege. Guntrud is a brilliant strategist. You've got 2 bits of land. We could try and take some more of this duchy up here. We probably still have a truce with you. Now, apparently we don't. We can press a claim for our courtier, which we don't really want to do. We don't have a claim of our own. We don't want to take these because these belong to our liege. We could try and press a claim up here. We'd have to pick on your leader. Yeah, we don't have a CB. So, can we get our Chancellor over there? No, you're still in seclusion. Which is fair enough. So, I guess when we come back next time, we just need to wait for our Chancellor to sort himself out. We'll try and fabricate a claim somewhere else and start getting some more land. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying CK2. And until next time, goodbye for now.